title at my daughter's wedding. My wife announced he's not her real father. I revealed the shocking truth that changed everything. The house was filled with the golden glow of the evening lamps. Our living room, once a place of love and quiet, now felt like a hollow shell of what it used to be. The worn leather couch still had the imprint of my daughter Lily's nights, and I had spent watching her curled up beside her small hands gripping mine during the scary framed scenes. Pictures lined the fireplace. Memories frozen in time, holidays, and most importantly, the day she called me Dad for the first time. Tonight, however, a quiet tension hung in the air. My wife Vanessa sat across from me at the dinner stirring her wine absent-mindedly. Something about her had changed in the past few months. Couldn't quite put my finger on. She was distant, her laughter forced, her touches brief. And then there were the late night the hushed whispers in the hallway. The way she flinched when I while she was texting. Still, I told myself I was overthinking. After all, tomorrow was a big our daughter's wedding. But deep down something nodded me. Something was wrong. The night before the wedding, I lay awake staring at the ceiling. Vanessa had gone to bed claiming exhaustion, but I had seen her phone light up under the way she had clutched as if afraid I'd see what was on the screen. A part of me wanted to believe it was nothing, that she was just stressed about the wedding. But doubt is a seed that once grows like a parasite, eating away at trust until all that's left is suspicion. So I did what I never thought I'd do. I checked her phone, and that's when my world shattered. A text thread hidden under a fake contact revealed messages that made my stomach churn. Vanessa tomorrow at the wedding. It's the perfect time to tell him unknown. Are you sure he has no idea? Vanessa none. He actually thinks she's his unknown. Damn. I almost feel bad for him. Vanessa don't. He was never supposed to be her father. This lie has gone on long enough. I felt my hands as tremble. I scrolled through the messages. Vanessa and this unknown man were planning to humiliate me at my daughter's wedding. In front of everyone. I clenched my jaw, my heartbeat pounding in my ears. This wasn't just betrayal. This was an execution. The wedding venue was a grand adorned with soft candlelight, white flowers, and delicate. Lily stood at the altar glowing with happiness, her fiancé beaming at her. I stood in the front row, my stomach twisting into knots. I wasn't just nervous, I was preparing for war. Then just as the officiant was about to continue, Vanessa rose from her seat. She turned to the crowd, her voice clear. And I can't let this wedding continue without telling the truth, she said, her eyes gleaming with something sinister. Lily, the man you've called Dad is not your real father. The room fell into a stunned silence. Gasps echoed from every corner. Lily turned to me, her face pale, her lips trembling. What she whispered, her voice cracking. I felt a weight settle in my chest. But I didn't react, not yet. Vanessa continued savoring the moment, enjoying my humiliation. The truth is, he's been raising another man's child this whole time. And he never even knew it. Laughter. A single smug chuckle from the back of the room. I turned slowly, and the unknown number from the texts. A man I recognized now. It was my best friend, Daniel. Bile rose in my throat, but I swallowed it down. I had prepared for this. I had planned for this. I stepped forward, my voice calm but firm. Are you done? Vanessa smirked. I'm only getting started. I reached into my jacket pocket, pulled out a small folder, measured breath. Slow. Good, I said. Because now it's my turn. I turned to the guests, my voice steady. You're right, Vanessa. Lily is not my biological daughter. Another gasp. Lily's hands clenched into fists. Dad. I held up a hand to stop her. But do you know, What's interesting, I flipped open the folder, revealing DNA results. She's not Daniel's either. The color drained from Vanessa's face. What she breathed. Yeah, you see. I had my suspicions a while ago. So I ran a test. Turns out the man you've been secretly The man you thought was Lily's real father. I looked at Daniel, whose smirk had vanished. You're not. The crowd murmured in shock. Daniel looked at Vanessa, confusion and rage flickering in his eyes. What the hell is he talking about? Vanessa stumbled back, her lips but parting. No words coming out. I turned to Lily, my expression softening. Sweetheart, no matter I'm what, your father. I raised you. I love you. Nothing changes that. Lily's eyes welled and with for a tears. Moment I thought she might break. But then she turned to Vanessa, her voice shaking with rage. You lied to me my whole life. Vanessa reached for her, but Lily jerked away. Don't touch me, and then the final blow. I pulled out one last paper. Oh, and Vanessa. Remember that prenup you signed? The one that says infidelity forfeits everything. I smiled coldly. Enjoy your new life alone. Vanessa let out a strangled gasp. As security approached her, Daniel was already storming, cursing under his breath. But it was Lily's voice that broke the silence. You're a cheating witch. I hope I never see you again. Vanessa's knees buckled, and just like that she was ruined. The wedding continued, albeit with some adjustments. My daughter walked down the aisle, this time with me truly by her side. Vanessa was escorted her out, once perfect world crumbling around her. As I watched my daughter say her vows, sense of peace settled over me. Betrayal didn't break me. It built me into something stronger. And I had never felt more free like this video. If you think justice was served, subscribe for more stories, revenge, of betrayal and shocking twists.